have no use of you. Damn it! I don't like that you just click the other way and you instantly go into a menu now. That kind of bothers me. So we need to kill these guys. Okay, that's easy. Very easy, in fact. Come here. There we go. Blood! Boil! I really wish they didn't get rid of Pestilence, though. The Pestilence was awesome. I need to stop wasting my, one Blood Boil thing, because I think that has to do with Death Runes or something. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Getting used to this slowly but surely. But yeah, I remember the numbers used to be in the mill, and the experience used to be in, like, the 100,000s. They really made the item crunch a real thing. That's crazy. So we need to look around for this apple cider thing, too, while we're here, I guess. Apparently. Here. And save people at the same time. So we're getting beer, we're saving people. Was it awesome or overpowered? What? Tell me what you're talking about. Remember, there is a delay. Thank you for rescuing me. For the Alliance. Yay! For the Alliance it is! As always. Don't want to waste Death and Decay on this fucking person. Come here. Pestilence. Pestilence, basically what you do with Pestilence is... The way Death Knights work is they have diseases. They have two, specifically. Frost Fever and their Blood Plague. And they're activated by these moves you see here. There's one other one you can use, but I prefer Chains of Ice because it slows people down. But these two diseases amplify all of your attacks. So you basically have to use these two diseases. And you also have to use these runes here. And every time you use a move, a rune is used. So there are instances where a Death Knight cannot do anything besides auto attack for a few seconds. So Death Knights are kind of slow to use. But what Pestilence did was, in the case of an army, you just use your diseases, and Pestilence would spread the disease across the entire field. Not the entire area, but a limited area. So you wouldn't have to reapply your diseases. That's how Death Knights fight, with diseases, and they amplify their attacks pretty much. Anyway, though, heal this guy up. But yeah, I'd say it wasn't overpowered. I'd say it was fucking necessary. But, like this situation that I'm about to run into, I'd love to have fucking been able to use Pestilence. But I can't, so, yeah. But right now, I'm OP, so... These item crunch really made them pathetic at this point, it seems. Like, you see how I keep using the Chains of Ice things all the time? That's to amplify my attacks. Not sure how a monk plays, because, you know, that class came out while I was gone. So, I can't tell you how they play if you want to know that. If you're, like, typing that in. Or anything like that. Like, you'll see that did 300, but then when I add diseases, it did 200 and went up, basically. So. Actually, it doesn't seem like they amplify things anymore. Can you customize what runes you have? No. You only have 3 types of runes, and that's just because of the magic styles that they use. There's the Frost runes, Blood runes, and Unholy runes. Unholy is diseases, Frost is Frost, Blood is Blood. Ice obviously uses Chains of Ice, aka an Ice rune. Unholy Strike or Plague Strike uses one Unholy, Blood Boil uses Blood, that kind of thing. And Death and Decay, this crazy move here, uses one of every. Then there's actually one other one, though, called Death Runes. So you can count that as customization, and Death Runes count as one of every, which is nice. It's very nice. But again, remember, this is all the Death Knight, so... If you don't like this class, obviously, don't play it. I'll tell you right now, there are some instances where they can become useless, aka when you're out of runes, because it takes like 3 seconds for one to recharge. But in the right hands, aka like my hands, they're pretty good. Because in my case, I go full-on immortal. It's very hard to kill me. I haven't found a single one of these. Oh, I found one. Here we go. Just in time. What's that? What is 7, right? Yeah, 7. Let's do that all at once. And 8. There we go. So I kind of... That's why I could be a good Death Knight, because clicking is fine. Yeah, monk would probably be good. Unless, the thing is, again, if you really... How do I word this? If you really want to just be mainly a buffer person, you, probably want to be Pally, actually. It's hard to say. But if the style isn't yours, obviously don't do it. Because Paladins have a lot of buffs and stuff that they can do, as well as do damage. So, I don't know. I personally want to see you as a monk, though, because I want you to tell me how the class runs, personally. That helmet looks kind of better. Hang on, let's see what's in our bag now. Damage of a few team buffs. Okay, so if you're just focusing on damages now with some buffs, not all buffs, okay, in that case, you can probably do just about any class, honestly. So if you want to do a monk, go ahead. I just don't know if monks can use your spears or not. I'd imagine they could, but I'm not sure. Why can't I see the stats? Wait a minute. 28 strength, 43. 32 strength, 48. No, that's worse. Okay. For some reason, it's not bringing up the comparisons anymore. 24 strength. Okay, it's not better. How about this, though? Is this better? Oh, no, that's all agility. Fuck agility. I don't use agility. 28, 42. No. Wait a minute. 28, 42. Yeah. I'm just going to wait till I get some decent blues, then I might actually change the armor I have. Definitely not getting rid of it, because it's rare. I forgot to get that cider earlier. Whoopsie. I got distracted. Ooh, excuse me. Fuck you. There we go. What happened to the cider? Oh, I got it. Somehow. What? I didn't realize. There's some random players there. Just one, actually. Okay. Does that say 89? I can't read it. That is a level 89 there for some reason. Okay, that's interesting. Is Pandaria all one giant zone? I would imagine not. Yeah, it's not. It's multiples. I don't know why there's a level 89 here. At all. What the hell? Anyway. But yeah, if you don't want to be all buffs, you can probably be any class, really. So yeah, go monk, I guess. Look it up. See if monks can use halberds. Or I can look it up for you off recording if you really want. Just see. Die! Alright. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really a change because it's more balanced. It's just numbers. And I don't know, there was just something about seeing that I did like millions of damage as a number. Pandaria has not seen a full-scale war since the mist closed in. The Shando Pan usually handle any trouble that crops up on the continent. Huh. Now, hang on, guys. I need to quickly look for my phone charger because apparently it's dying, and that's pretty much my only method of communication while I'm streaming. So, yeah, hang on. And I always lose the charger in this room of fucking cords. Ah! Here it is. I got it. Found it. We good. We good! Alright. Oh god, I just bumped my mic. Am I clipping? Let me know if I'm clipping, Jason. Anyway, though. Fuck you! Orc person. I don't hate your kind, but you need to stop fighting the Alliance. Good day. God damn. But yeah, I'm like taking no damage to these things. I remember in Cataclysm, this shit would like put me down to like no health at times. It's crazy. Where do I want to go?
It's too far away.
Bleh.
Get closer.
Alright. Cider! I can't read it while I'm about to fight. That is one problem I always kind of hate it with WoW. You'll be put in fight and you're expected to read text. And I can't even see it. If you responded to my last two messages, I was here, but you weren't here, I figured me to say. But anyway. Yeah, I did respond. I think. Oh god. Yeah, I figured you meant wasn't. But anyway. What I basically said is, yeah, just go monk. You should probably look up, though, if they can use spears or not. Because if you really care about that, you might want to look that up. Mayor Kane is so worried. He called the Shadow Panda deal with your arrival. I still cannot believe Lord Tarazu is here. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that guy's pretty important lore-wise, if I remember correctly. Alright. There we go. Classic Death and Decay. Just spam the hell out of Death Strike. It's amazing. It really works pretty well. We do not wish to enter your conflict, but I fear that when war is on the horizon, peace is not a choice. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it goes. Welcome to war, buddy. Sorry. I'll probably be a lot harder in dungeons, per se, maybe, but at the moment, it's not very hard. Either Spear or Pole Staff, which is common monk martial arts type weapon. Yeah, in that case, you can probably be fine. Just, I'm pretty sure they have Pole Staffs. They look like Pole Staffs, anyway. Oh, I can actually use Blood Tap, so maybe I can use that ultimate move I wanted to try out now. Here we go. Death Rune. Maybe not, we'll see. Ah, such troubling thoughts. Our last emperor advised us not to live in the shadows of fear. Do you see now why we live to drink and celebrate? Yeah, and I just wasted that Death Rune. Alright, so we're ready to turn in. Cool. Tell me of your travels, good sir. Tell me. Are you kidding me? I am actually out of rest experience. 3 years in a town, and I am out of rest experience. That sucks. There must be a cap on it. That sucks. That sucks. Oh well. Pole Staff is basically what Kid Goku had. Yeah, I know. I had a relatively good idea, but thanks for the specifics. Now I definitely know. They should definitely have that. You saw it in the trailer. They had like a little Pole Staff type thing. So yeah. But yeah, this is endgame stuff. But though you'll start here as a monk, I think. At least in the beginning, and then I think you'll go to the normal stuff. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I am in need of medical aid, sir. Or ma'am. Sir. I said sir. To a Draenei female that sounds nothing like a sir. Brilliant. Anyway, good work, True Death. Those soldiers will live and fight another day because of your efforts. Yay! No, I can't repeat that. Let us go. The barrels are out in the orchard. No, fuck you.
Hello.
Probably sounded slightly Scottish there. I hope not.
Hello.
That was not intentional. I don't know why that happened. When in doubt, I seem to resort to that. Anyway, our orchard is one of our village's greatest treasures for saving our harvest. We are truly grateful. Yes, you should be. Okay, I'm almost about halfway. I will say the leveling has improved quite a bit. I remember this would take weeks to level before. Probably if I queued for a dungeon. And yeah, I was talking about this a little bit while you were gone, Jason, but they added some things like pre-made groups. Interesting shit. Raid Finder. That's going to come in handy for the future stuff. Scenarios. I have no idea what a scenario is, or a scenario, whatever you want to call it. And then we have Dungeon Finder. Dungeon Finder is just basically Flashpoint, but I have no idea what scenarios are. At all, really. Probably like the same thing as dungeons, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, though. Where do I need to... Oh, right, this one was in a different area. Where's a mailbox is what I want to know. Is there a mailbox anywhere? I want to see my mail. Oops. That sounded weird. Anyway, not what I said. I, like, hiccuped weirdly. It was weird. It was a weird situation all around. What's all the red things above your command? That was me fucking around with my key bindings. So basically what I did is, the thing about WoW, let me explain this before we move on. The thing about WoW is, you can't just, like, look, I can't just take it out. That was one thing I hated about Star Wars. But the downside to that is, you have to replace it with another move, like for this example. And that's the only way you can remove it. So what I did was, in order to clear my hotbar so I could just fit everything to my key binding specifics, I just put Dark Command everywhere. And pretty much all the excess red is stuff I did not need for any apparent reason at all. Pretty much is what it is. So, just ignore it. It has no real purpose. It's just there in case I want to click it. Ignore my phone. Sorry about that. It's probably my cue to start wrapping up, which we will do, I suppose, soon. Soon. I want to see if we can get really close to leveling to a higher-ish part. Fucking people are chasing me. What movie is that? Dark Command. It's basically a taunt. Remember how I was going to explain aggro